On March 20th, 2020, Andrew Cuomo, governor of New York State, announced a lockdown and regime of social distancing to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. Only essential errands and walking for recreation were exempted. So for 4 weeks, I wandered with my camera through the empty streets of Williamsburg, Brooklyn, venturing into every corner of this sprawling quarter of the city. In Time of Plague is a portrait of Williamsburg, a dynamic place that conjures many different preconceptions, often inaccurate. Despite a wave of gentrification, especially on the Manhattan side of the neighborhood, it remains a highly diverse part of New York. The juxtapositions of new and old, rich and poor, residential and industrial are often jarring, unexpected. Graffiti seems to have taken over every untended surface, but there is a rough beauty here found camouflaged in an often disjunctive and broken urban landscape. It's undeniably a difficult time to produce a book, but I believe that art is more important than ever in times of crisis like this. Museums and galleries are struggling to stay afloat, and publishers, even in the best of times, require painfully long time frames to produce books. We as a community can work more nimbly and quickly, which is what is needed now in this historic moment. I've witnessed the city's ups and downs for almost 5 decades. The bankrupt 70s, AIDS in the 80s, 9/11, Hurricane Sandy, and the city's recent economic ascendance. This spring, with the trees bursting into bloom, the city that never sleeps came to an almost unthinkable halt. These photographs document that moment when time seemed to freeze, when the crowds dispersed, when the stage was left vacant, and for once, the show did not go on.